What's going on, guys? Boston here with Precious Metal. Today we're going to be looking at the Outdoorsman Lite by Cold Steel. Let's take a look at the stats here in the box. It says 6-inch blade, overall length 11 inches, weight 6.4 ounces, thickness 4 millimeters, and 4116 stainless steel. Let's take a look at the knife. First, we'll talk about the sheath here. It's not a Cryox sheath. I know a lot of people worry about the glass particles that are used to build those. This, I'm pretty sure, is just a regular plastic sheath, so we're not gonna have to worry about any of that. It's got cold steel here, 3D textured, printed on. The belt clip here, it's got two teeth. I put this on my sweatpants, jeans with a belt. Ran around. The knife stayed in. This didn't fall off either. It flops around a bit, but what are you gonna do? The retention is really good, as you can see. You can even hear that. Like, I try not to push it. See right there, it clips in down here. I try not to go that deep because it doesn't give you much to grab onto. But if you're gonna be running around, then maybe do so, because it definitely won't come out if, like, here. Oh shit! It's not gonna fall out at all. So it's a good sheath for. I forgot to mention that I paid $48 for this knife, so it's a budget knife. Great sheath for a budget knife. Normally, that's going to be a concern. You're not going to get a quality sheath. It's going to be some, cheap type of sewn up. It's not going to be plastic. It's just, yeah, this is quality for what you pay. Moving on to the knife, if we can get it out. We'll get you guys a close look at the blade here. 4116 stainless, made in Taiwan. That's also an interesting part about this knife, is that most cold steel knives that are in like the budget realm, they'll be made in China, and then the stuff made in Taiwan is just a little bit more on the pricier end. So it's cool to see that this comes from Taiwan instead of China. Not that it really matters. Even the cold steel knives from China, I have a lot of them. I love them still, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's check the blade length, measure everything up. I like to measure from the choil here. I know cold steel likes to measure from the base as soon as the steel pops out of the handle, but we'll do both just to give them their credit. Yeah, so right there we're sitting at just shy of 6 inches, actually. So 6 7/8. Then we'll go full length. We'll go from here, easier for me. And there we're looking at just shy of 11. So just shy of what the box says. Close enough. Also, they said 6.4 ounces. So let's check that out as well. Make sure we're on ounces. So 6.56. Close enough again. Little heavier, but again, it's light enough for a bushcraft knife. It's not like you'd want something too light anyways. Let's move on to the blade here. We got a saber grind. They leave you a little spot here for batoning, a flat edge on the tip. This is advertised as a bone crusher. Like I said, it's a bushcraft and hunting knife mix. Actually, I don't know if I said that yet, but that was the intention on this blade, was a combination of outdoor and hunting knives. So this here is advertised as a bone crusher. I'm not sure what bones. Maybe it's easier to skin certain areas once the bone's cracked, I'm not too sure. But there's that. You got some jimping here to get a close-up grip. I actually really enjoy that. It's nice and dull. You can rub your fingers on it. You're not, you can work for hours and it's not going to get uncomfortable. The handle, hard plastic at the tip of the grip and at the bottom, at the pommel here, wrapped in like a rubberized coating. It's very comfortable. If your hands get wet, it's a little bit slippery. I'm not gonna lie about that. So maybe a glove would help. I don't really see anybody wearing gloves too often, but yeah, it's a little bit of an issue when it gets wet. But other than that, it's very comfortable. You got the slicing in the back and a little dot texturing on the sides. Like I was mentioning earlier, the pommel does have hard plastic, full tang, but I wouldn't suggest beating this pommel up because once you crack this plastic, who knows how long the handle's gonna last. I haven't. I did delimb a couple branches in my backyard, and I'll say the edge retention. It's noticeable that the area I was chopping with is a little bit. Again, this is brand new, but it is noticeable that the edge dulled slightly, but still very sharp. Like if you can see, it's taking little chips on my finger or my thumb skin off right now. So, um, I'm sure I'll vouch by it in a month or so. I'm pretty sure this steel's made in Germany, and yeah, German engineering's quality. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it about this knife. If this review helped you, please like and subscribe, and I'll be making videos probably once or twice a week. Thanks, guys.